serve you guys because I got the call. So I'm gonna bring up your first speaker. She's a mom boss, a powerful serial entrepreneur. Sorry if I'm tongue tied today, but she's a serial entrepreneur, a mom. Her spirit is so bright and it's so every time I see her smile, it makes me light up. But she's a powerhouse kingdom leader as well. She's an author as well, and she's a top leader in this industry. With further ado, I'm going to bring up Miss Lady Hester. Are you there?
I am here. Can you ladies hear me all right? Can you hear me clearly? All right, ladies, I
Yes, I
am extremely excited. I definitely want to give it back to my business partner, Yolanda. She is absolutely one amazing woman. She is somebody to know. Ladies, I am so excited to be on here with you guys tonight. I'm about to get ready to share some life-changing information with you. If you are here tonight, somebody invited you, that means that they care a lot about you. They care a lot about you because on this information you're getting ready to receive tonight, we're going to help you not only leave a legacy for your children or your grandchildren, but we're going to teach you how to also live in that legacy. So guys, just a little bit about myself. My name is Sharonda Hester. I'm a wife. I'm a mom of 7. I'm a senior leader as well as a serial entrepreneur. As she said before, I am an author. And not only that, I am an advocate in debt cleanse. I am here changing lives daily through the financial industry. So let's get started, guys. The first thing I want to do is if you guys can see my screen, okay, I want to kind of share with you our background. Ladies, you know, when you're going out there to purchase your purses and purchase your heels, you want to make sure that you're getting the real deal. So I want to let you know tonight you're receiving the real deal. Debt Cleanse is a powerful, affordable debt solution equipped you to save money, control your finances from anywhere. Did you hear that, ladies? Anywhere. So all you ladies in North Carolina, I'm already in Illinois. So that goes to show you it doesn't matter where you are, you're able to receive this information and make a life safe, simple, and secure as possible. Just a little background about our company. In 2018, George, he created this system for us, and it was basically to help people get out of debt. Not only did he do that to help people, but he used this same information for himself to get himself cleared of $26 million of debt. $26 million, guys. So if he can clear his debt of $26 million, I guarantee you that this information and this product will be able to help you clear up the debt that you have as well. He not only shared it with others, but he also worked with them. And then he was able to start this company in 2018. And he wanted to make sure that he reached more people. So as you can see right here, we call him Cha-Ching Chat. He joined forces with Chat to make sure that we're able to pass this information on. Guys, this is one of our goals. This is our plan. In the next 5 years, we want to help 1 million people resolve debt, improve credit, and become homeowners. Ladies, if you are in this room tonight with us and you want to become a homeowner, give me a 1 in the chat. If you want to improve your credit, give me a 2. Or if you want to resolve some debt, give me a 3. That means that you needed to be here on tonight. We approach debt and credit problems differently. Okay, known as the debt freedom system, you gain access to attorneys to help you relieve from overwhelming debt and credit reports. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to help you develop, execute, and we're going to help you. Okay, so our first steps is we develop our personal debt freedom strategic plan. We're going to meet with you. We're going to examine and customize your options that you have to receive this debt relief. Not only that, we're going to execute your debt freedom strategic plan. We're going to delete debt by reviewing every entity on your credit report, every entry that's there on your credit report, disputing debts, and credit report inaccuracies and inappropriate. All right. So the third thing we're going to do is we're going to help you get your credit back on track. So these are some of the things that we're going to do. We have 3 phenomenal steps for you. A lot of people don't know this information. You have that 5 million Americans didn't make their rent payment or their mortgage payment in December 2020. Guys, in December 2020, if you know, the pandemic was going on. So can you imagine how many people actually need these services? 5 million Americans weren't able to pay their rent or their mortgage. 4 million American wages were being garnished to pay delinquent debt. 8 million Americans used payday loans to pay ordinary living expenses. And 71 million Americans have collections accounts. That goes to show you right here that not only do you need to receive this information, but you need to go out and share this information with somebody else. Did you know that we can help you with these things? I'm not sure if the person who invited you here tonight was able to tell you that, but we're helping you with foreclosure, mortgages, forbearance, credit cards, medical debt, student loans. Let me tell you, student loans, yes, you can get student loans off. You know, so many people have go around and they tell you that student loans cannot be deleted. Student loans cannot be removed. I'm here to tell you, I am a living, walking testimony. I was able to get $21,000+ deleted off student loans off my credit report. Not only that, we help with auto loans, payday loans, personal loans, collection accounts, credit report inquiries, evictions, and business loans. And all about credit cards. Nearly 80% of Americans with credit cards worry they won't be able to make the minimum payment. Can you imagine going to work every single day and not able to make the minimum payment, or going to work paying your mortgage, or going to work to pay off debt that have already been owed to you? Man, consumer protection laws. It is laws out here that can protect you. You have the Fair Debt Collection Practice Act. You have the Fair Credit Report Act. You have Real Estate Settlement Procedure Act. You have the Telephone Consumer Protection Act, and other states and federal consumers protection laws. So this right here is showing you that you have laws that will help you and protect you, ladies. All right. We want to help you stop those threatening notices. I know you're tired of going into the mailbox, and every time you turn around, you're opening up this mail, and it's mail that you don't want to see, or it's mail that's helping your blood pressure rise up higher, or you're getting frustrated, receiving consistent collections calls, errors on your credit report. A lot of times we don't even realize that we have these errors on our credit report. I'm telling you, these things can get removed off your credit. Now, some of you guys might be sitting saying, Sharonda, you know what? I pay my bills on time, but my credit score is still like at a standstill. I really don't have bad credit. Well, this is how the credit bureaus determine your credit score. The first thing is your payment history. That's 35%. So ladies, let me tell you, if you pay your bills on time, continue to pay your bills on time, because that's helping your credit score increase about 35%. Now, listen, if you have some late payments, that is going to decrease your score 35% as well. So you want to make sure that you're sending in those payments. You want to pay your bills. So pay your bills while we're getting these negative items off your credit report. Another amount is owed. It's that 30%. Then you have that 15%. That's the length of credit history. Now, ladies, I know some of you guys probably saying, hey, you know what? I have too many credit cards. I'm about to close some of these accounts. I'm going to rip these credit cards up. I want to tell you tonight, ladies, if your credit card is paid off, do not rip that card up. Do not, you know how some of the commercials that go and they freeze their credit cards up? Don't freeze it. Don't put it in the freezer. I want you to use it. If you don't do anything but go and get your gas, if you go into the gas station, don't pay with cash. Use your credit card and then take that cash and pay the credit card back. The reason is, for my homeowners that's on this line tonight, this 15% really matters. You can have the money, you can have a 700 or 800 credit score, but if you haven't had that credit score for a long time, or if you don't have any length to your credit history, it's still gonna hurt you when it comes to purchasing a home. Because listen, that credit history really matters. They are trusting you with maybe $200,000, $300,000, $600,000, or maybe you're trying to buy $1 million home. They have to make sure that, hey, do she have any history with paying her bills? Do she have history with paying on time? So your history really matters. I know it's only 15%, ladies, but that 15% matters. Think about it. When you're going in the stores and shopping, and they telling you that you get 15% off when you buy 2 shirts instead of 1, you're going to get those 2 shirts, because even though it say 15% really matters. Then you have that 10% new credit, as well as that 10% credit mix. Now, look, if you don't believe me, check this out. You have Jane. She have a 730 credit score. And then you have John with the 599. Listen, ladies, you know, a lot of times we as women, we stay on top of our finances. And unfortunately, sometimes the men don't. So unfortunately, John has that 599 and Jane has that 730. They're going to purchase the same home. All right. This home, they're going to get a 30-year fixed rate on their mortgage. The home is only $250,000. But remember, Jane is going in with a 730. So her interest rate is only 2.75. Her mortgage payments is only going to be $1,021. Which you have John, he's saying, hey, you know what? I'm not about to waste my time and try to get my credit fixed. I'm ready to move into this house right now. So he has an interest rate of 6.5%. And so his mortgage payment is $1,500 a month. Can you see the total? He invested $568,000 in a $250,000 home. When you have Jane over here, she took the time, got her credit together, got that credit score up. She only paid $367,000. So you can see it's a difference of $201,444. Let me tell you, that $201,000 you can go and take and purchase another home and then bring extra income into your household. You can take that $201,000 and go do a family vacation, start you up 3 Airbnbs and get a whatever else you want to do or go on a shopping spree. So let me tell you, it really matters with just taking that little time and getting your credit score together. If you don't believe me, it matters with car lots as well. This is a new car. We have Jane and John, same thing. Jane got her credit score together. John saying, I'm not about to waste my time. I'm just going ahead and pay for it. This is a $23,000 car and they have a 66-month term as far as their loan. Her interest rate, 1.99%. And look at John, he has a double-digit interest rate. His payments for his car is $514 a month, when James is only $368 a month. She only paying a total interest was $1,302. John's was $10,000, ladies. Let me tell you, $10,000, that is a family vacation. That is extra furniture in the home. That's a new purse. That's whatever. That's investment. Let me tell you, do not waste your money. Take that time and get your credit score together. That really matters. Get that debt in order. Don't want the car so bad that you don't take out and do the necessities. So I want to ask you tonight, are you ready for a solution? A solution. So if you are in that 400, if you in the 300s, if you in the 500s and you saying, Sharonda, listen, I'm here tonight because I need to get to the 700s. Let me tell you about this solution. We have a roadmap all set up for you, okay, to better your credit. We have step one. Step one is we're going to do a credit analysis for you. Your credit reporting can be confusing. So we'll help you access your true credit data and evaluate it for mistakes and opportunities to help you improve your credit report. We're going to go and we're going to help America break free of debt with step two. Step two is us credit disputing. We're going to go and we're going to dispute any negative items that's on your credit report, any inaccurate or erroneous items that's on your credit report. We're going to go in and we're going to dispute those items so we can help you get to the 700. Step three, we're going to dispute. We're going to go in and dispute again. With debt clearance attorneys, they are trained to pursue claims and violations of consumer protective laws to help resolve debt and remove any negative items that's on your credit report. Step four, we have a future management, building strong credit and ongoing process through our user portal. You can access, okay? You can access extensive tools to allow you to monitor, improve, and protect your financial future. So stop the consistent collection calls. Let me tell you, I was one. I had a phone call every single day. Ladies, it's to the point that I didn't even want to pick up my cell phone. I want you to end the runaround for your mortgage company. Then get help dealing with collection letters. I know every time you go to the mailbox, it's another letter. It's adding more stress. You do not have to live a stressed out life. This is not what we have for you. Stop those endless calls about your student loans. I'm here, as I told you, a living testimony, $21,000 removed off student loans. Put an end to collection threats and harassment. Fix your credit report errors. Not only that, get your life back from overwhelming debt and credit errors. Choose yourself over your creditors. Don't just live to pay bills, ladies. Don't keep going to work and then you just paying bills and then you're frustrated. You're sitting at home. Then replace your worry and stress with hope and happiness. Create the life for your family deserves. And the way you're going to do it is for $129.90. It's a one-time setup fee. Your first month is included. Yes, it is a $79.95 per month. But how many of you ladies shop at Walmart or Target? You run in for a gallon of milk. You go in for a loaf of bread. I guarantee you, I want you to give me a 1 in the chat. If you go on Walmart and go in for a gallon of milk, you get to the register, I guarantee you have spent over $100 on accident. Well, tonight, I want you to spend $129 on purpose. I don't want you to do it on accident. I want you to go and spend $129 to better your future, to better your children's future, for you not to have to live stressed out, paycheck to paycheck. And then $79 a month, ladies, $79 is less than $3 a day. If you do I have any coffee drinkers on here with me? If you're a coffee drinker, give me a fire emoji. I know I'm definitely a coffee drinker, but I'm not Starbucks, ladies. I can't do the Starbucks. But I'm telling you, if you go to Starbucks, you're spending $7 a cup on a cup of coffee. That's a day. So on your way to work, instead of going to Starbucks, go to Dunkin' Donuts or go to McDonald's and get a dollar coffee. And then that way you have the money set to the side to receive monthly consultations with your consumer protection attorney. You'll have the money to receive a debt analysis tool, credit restore stimulator, a score tracker, a dispute letter sent for you, attorney guide, dispute letters, monthly 3 bureau report and credit score, as well as identity theft protection. Ladies, we have a lot of things set up for you. We even have stuff set up for you if you are a renter. So let me tell you, if you think this information that you just heard tonight was phenomenal, now I'm getting ready to bring up my business partner, Michelle. Not only are you able to receive the information that I just told you tonight, she's going to show you how not only to receive this information for yourself, but also bring in the bag. How many of you ladies are ready to not only have good credit, but bringing in the bag with it? I know a lot of you guys probably have degrees and you have that W-2, it's tax time, but Michelle is getting ready to show you and tell you how to stop leaving money on the table. She's going to show you how to not leave any money on the table. You're going to not only direct your money in the right direction, but she's also getting ready to show you to bring home the bag as well. Michelle is a wife, she's a mom, she's a serial entrepreneur, she's an author, she's been on NBC, ABC. Let me tell you, she has the jewels that you need. So let me tell you, I want you to sit back, make sure you got your pen and your paper. The information you heard from me was phenomenal, but this information is getting ready to change your life. Michelle, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but listen, let me give it up. Y'all drop some fire symbols in the chat for my sister, literally the Oprah Winfrey of the financial industry. She just educated y'all. Did y'all hear her dropping all those wealth nuggets? As she said, sis, get your credit together. Sis, put your money in the right spot. Like, she literally educated you guys, and I absolutely love you. This is my, I don't know, sometimes I call her sis, mama, lady. Like, it's all of those things at one. But I can tell you, it's certainly an honor, ladies, when you have a powerhouse gem such as First Lady Sharonda Hester mentoring you, coaching you, working alongside you. So it's always an honor to share this platform and empower women right alongside her. Listen, y'all put wow in the chat because we look good tonight. Listen, we didn't plan these black sweaters. We just kind of lined it up. But you guys, she's exactly right. It's time for us to go out here and start living the life that we desire, living the life that God promised to us. And we're not going to preach to y'all tonight, but I can tell you, I know what it feels like to struggle and live check to check. I grew up in the projects. When I found this industry, or whether I say when it found me, let me tell you where I was. I was working hard, multiple degrees, highly educated, master's educated even, drowning in debt, you know, on the outside facade like I had it going on, but I was living in an apartment that had mold. I was, you know, zero on my bank account. I literally was stressing, trying to figure out how to pay bills. And I found this industry with a 550 credit score, just like Lady Hester. I've had, you know, student loans deleted, a whole bunch of things, bankruptcies, all of that stuff. But let me tell you what I found about this industry. I'm not the only one. Put a 5 in the chat if you know somebody that's out here looking for financial freedom. Maybe you know, their credit is not where they want it to be, but if you know people looking for financial freedom. And so what I said was, my credit score is holding me back, but I also needed more income. So got in the industry very reluctantly. My husband introduced me to it. Best decision I've ever made now. You know, alongside Lady Hester, she was remiss in telling you guys, she and her husband have built a 7-figure business from home. That's no income claim, but God used this industry to really just change their lives. And so ladies, if you're on this call tonight, you're in the right place, because this same little project girl, this struggling, you know, single, you know, this struggling social worker was able to create a life along, you know, on my own terms because of this industry. And so we're not promising y'all anything, ladies. What we're trying to do is just show you how, A, you could go out here, share those same services Lady Hester just talked about, B, get paid to do that. And then if you stick around to the end, I'm gonna show you, C, how to learn how to get into passive real estate investing where you can truly leave a legacy. Put legacy in the chat. Now, it does take hard work. We're not gonna lie to you, right? If you want to be successful in any business venture, you got to put your heart into it. You got to be dedicated to helping other people. If you're on the line tonight and you were invited by someone, we're glad you're here. But if you're just all about money, this won't be the community for you, because we are about building wealth, women of wealth. And so money, wealth surpasses money, right? Wealth is a mindset. Wealth is a community. Wealth is a sisterhood. Wealth is strategy. So we're way more than talking about money. It's all about empowering people. But let's just keep it real, because Lady Hester talked about, how we go in those grocery stores and prices are ridiculous. But I want you to know why you want to be a part of the WOW movement, why you want to be an advocate through this platform. One, it makes sense. When we look at the average American household right now, ladies, we don't even have, on average, $600 in our savings account. Now you can say, ouch, if that applies to you, and you don't have to, but I can tell you very transparently, I was one of those people. I didn't have $600. And if what, a tire blew out, or, God forbid the washing machine went out, or somebody had some kind of medical emergency, most people can't cover that. But as an advocate, we're going to show you how to get that money off the table. All right. So 1/3 of your income goes to debt. I don't care if you're on the line tonight, you're multiple six-figure earners. I see Miss Tangela Collins-Myers. This is someone who had massive success in the corporate arena, but guess what? She still had a mortgage. She still had a car note. She still had credit cards. So that's 1/3 of your income automatically is going to debt, period, right? Then you got big business, because America, they teach us how to be consumers. Somebody say no longer in the chat. We're no longer going to think from a consumer mindset as women of wealth. We're going to think about wealth building, legacy building. But as consumers, we go out there and we shop. We spend all our money at Starbucks, Amazon. Y'all can admit that, right? We go out there and we take all of these trips on Klarna and Sezzle, and we're spending, y'all. There's a holiday. January is MLK coming up Monday. Then it's February, Valentine's, March. We got all this stuff we're spending for. Baby showers, $10,000 nowadays. Weddings, $50,000. So another big chunk of our income goes to big business. And then lastly, you can't control taxes, because Uncle Sam is going to get his money. And so you got payroll taxes, property taxes, ad valorem. You think about it everywhere. Now you got taxes at the nail shop. So no matter where you go, you're going to have that. So what are you left with? A third, y'all, is 100%. Like, that's all of your money. I know I'm not the only one. Somebody ever lived check to check? If you have, and you can be transparent among these women, put me in the chat. If you ever lived check to check, you've robbed Peter to pay Paul. Like, I've been there. And so, yeah, it doesn't feel good, but you don't have to stay in that place, because we found a solution. It allows you to be able to go out here and earn and expand your income on your terms, right? Earning anywhere from 50% or more for every single membership you refer. Okay, ladies, let's participate right here. If you've ever referred somebody to your hairstylist or nail tech, put me in the chat. No, put a 1 so I can differentiate. Put a 1. You sent somebody to your hairstylist or nail tech. Okay. You told somebody where you took your husband or boyfriend out for dinner. Put a 2. We did. You told them where you got that cute little dress you getting ready to wear to Tulum. You're going with the girl. You do referral marketing all the time. That's all we're doing. Lady Hester just told you we have a team of attorneys. Like, all we do is what women do anyway. It's talk, right? We just share information. The company just pays us 50% or more when we do that the first time. And then monthly, they're paying us 15% or more every single month. Residual income coming in, just like the light bill, the rent, the gas, and the cable, right? Then we get to build a team. Now, what I love about this is our team is made up of bomb.com women, and we're a whole movement. So you get to build a team of like-minded people who will support each other, and our vision is the same, to build wealth for our communities and leave generational legacy. And you get to go out there and get accelerator bonuses for doing it fast. So let me just give you guys a few examples, right? If you're on the line, Queens, and I know we have several on here, if you are an advocate, team advocate, senior advocate, national director above, put your initials in the chat. I just want some of these sisters to see that we have people at all of these levels. So you just heard from my beautiful sister, Sharonda. Her husband is a director in the company, so they're one. So guess what? She's a director. Let's just look right here at this beautiful ponytail girl right here with the double ponytails. She's a director. She goes out here, she earns $62 per referral, right? All she's doing is telling people, hey, it's an amazing company. We changing lives. We got a girl boss movement. We're a sisterhood. We're really about to build some wealth together. Every time she does that, y'all, she makes $62. So imagine if she wanted to make $300 a week. She refers 6 people a week, right? Imagine she wanted to go help. She wanted to make $600 a week. She referred 10 people. So it's unlimited income. But let me see. I see out here, I see a national advocate. I see Miss Tangela Collins-Myers. Let me give you guys this example, right? Tangela is a national advocate in the company. She's also known as a money employer. She has great success in corporate America. She's leveraged the services here, had over $7,000 deleted and a check returned back to her, leveraging our attorneys. But let's say Tangela wants to make an extra $500 this week. Guess what? She just simply refers 10 people. That's $560. But this is what I like. You start earning residual. So I'll use Tangela again, this national advocate. Her residual is $17 a month. You guys, it starts at 12, goes all the way to 24. But what I want you to understand is I've seen platforms where your residual caps at like $4, $9. Most I've ever seen was $12. But when I saw this platform, I was like, wow, they're giving us a huge portion of the work that we're doing right back in our pockets. So if she helped 10 people, let's just say Tangela helped 10 people in a week, that's $170 passive income that she's earning. Now, when you think about your light bill, your gas, maybe your insurance on your car, couldn't extra money take care of that? Yes or no? Yes, it could. Like, it's passive income. But what I love is that we get to go out here, again, create a whole network of powerhouse people that we love and grow into fellowship with, and we get an infinity bonus. Now, I'm from Atlanta, so infinity out here is forever and ever, ever. Okay, that's how we say it. We know it means ongoing, never ending. So in this company, let's just say you become a national advocate. Let me see if I see another national advocate. I see Miss Geraldine Andre on here. Geraldine is a college professor. She's a minister. She's a mom boss. She has multiple businesses, just a powerhouse leader. Miss Geraldine Andre is a national advocate. She goes out here and she shares this information with, let's just say, Jeff. Well, Jeff goes and starts building his business, but because Geraldine is mentoring him and coaching him, she's going to earn percentages on every single one of his levels for infinity, right? So, for example, he got Joe here. Geraldine's going to earn 6% at that level. Joe goes out, he's building his business. She's made $150. Level 2 on Mike, she's going to earn 4%. Level 3, 3%, and it's going to go on infinitely. So let me ask y'all a question. I want you to put a 4 in the chat if you've ever been in a management role. You've had to train somebody, teach somebody, call center rep, lead rep. You were responsible for making sure people did their work at the work, right? At the workplace, right? All of us. I see so many people. Guess what, y'all? That's a leadership skill that can be monetized. Corporate America, they recognize it. I'm not bashing corporate. They recognize our leadership, but they don't supplement it with giving us money, right? This company says you're a leader. We're going to give you infinite income because you are a leader. So I remember working in a call center, pay my way through college. I'm training Joe. Joe got paid on Friday. I got paid on Friday, but I didn't see anything extra. And if the truth be told, ladies, some of us have trained our replacements, and I know I'm not telling lies, right? So we've trained our replacements, but we ought to go out here and monetize our leadership. And this is why I love this platform. Please stick around for the end, because you want to make sure you're here when I start talking about this real estate investment that you can get here. But as a leader in this company, once you achieve the level of director or higher, I'm a director in the company. Once you're a director or higher, you're now going to earn on 3 generations. Now, this is like ridiculous income. So let's just say I'm out here, I'm a national director in the company, but I introduced Joe. He's my nephew. He's a millennial. He's on TikTok, Instagram. It makes sense. Joe excited. Joe made $500, but because I'm leading Joe, I just earned 40% on my level 1. That's $200. I didn't take anything away from Joe. He made his money, company paid him, but they gave me a check match bonus for helping him. Let's say Mike is like, you know what? I'm not trying to work for somewhere all these 40 years to retire on 40%. So let me figure out how to go get some income. Mike goes out there. Mike earns $1,000. I earn 30% on that level. Jane, I'm going to earn 25% because she's on level 3, right? So if she earned 1,000, I got 250. But guess what, y'all? This is just a company rewarding you for saying, you know what, I'm going to harness these people and I'm going to make sure that we all win together. Somebody put win in the chat, because all we do is win. Everybody wins together, right? So this is an accelerator bonus. Somebody say more money, more money. Like, I'm just talking about all the money you can make right here. This accelerator bonus, guys, is amazing because if you start a business, like you heard Lady Hester, she's a serial entrepreneur. Let me see a check-in. If you are a business owner, let me stop my screen share because I want to see the chat. If you are a business owner on the wild call with us tonight, I want you to drop a fire symbol in the chat. You're a girl boss. You already, got that EIN, you leveling up, got that LLC, that S Corp. You running a business. I see you guys running businesses. So listen, I want to talk to you guys a minute. Nobody starts a business to not make income, and nobody starts a business to go slow. So if you're going to get in business, they say success loves speed. All right. So this accelerator bonus is giving you extra money because you decide you want to go fast. All right. So let's follow. Let's just say this is Miss Marcy. She's cute. She got her ponytail going over here. I see your picture, Marcy. I love it. So let's just say this is Marcy. Marcy goes out there and she shares this information with Kawanda. She shares it with Tara. And then Marcy tells her boyfriend or her husband, John, about what we're doing. They get started. The company's going to give her an extra $50 for each one of those people because she helped them within her first 3 weeks. She's going fast, remember? So I told you she made $40 up front, 40 all the way up to 83, but now they're giving her 50. So it's pretty much like they're giving her $90 per referral, and she's not doing the work. She's not writing letters. She's not doing the strategy sessions. The attorney team, the legal team, they're doing all of that. But guess what? She keeps helping people. By week 6 now, she's going to help 3 more people. She introduced Stephanie. She introduced Yolanda. She introduced Tina. Guess what? Now they're going to still give her another $50 for all those people. By week 10, she's helped 10 people. So what you just did, y'all, was earn the extra $500. Well, this is the piece right here that pays off because you are a leader. So you helped Marcy go out there. You showed her what to do. Now, because you helped her, this is Marcy right here. Beautiful brown hair right here. This is Marcy. She hit those levels. She made 500. You're going to earn $100 every time she hits 1, 2, and 3. So you just made $300. Somebody put what in the chat? All I did was help Marcy make 500 and I made 300. Are you guys seeing how with this program, and this is what I love about it, you can't just bring somebody in and abandon them. You know, a lot of people are saying, well, I seen something like that. I don't want to be no parts. Listen, you cannot have success in this program if you're not helping other people win. Now, we talk about helping them win. This is the piece that amazes me because I've never seen anybody say, I'm going to pay your rent or your mortgage. I'm going to take your biggest expense, give you some extra cash right there so you can start reducing debt, so you can get some extra cash flow. So now you can free up opportunities to invest. In this company, they said, once you get to director, we're going to give you a $500 bonus. Can I be transparent, ladies? My mortgage is $1,508 a month. My interest rate is 2.25. We bought this house. My credit score was 766. I told you I started in 500s. You don't have to take my word for it. If you know you're on this line tonight and you need those services, do not delay because it costs you money every single day to live with bad credit. I know. All right. So here we go. My mortgage is $1,508, but the company gives me $500 a month. So now we're talking about $1,008 that, you know, is all that's coming from me and the rest is coming from them. I can go take my $500, invest it. I can pay down some of that crazy student loan debt or put my money somewhere where it can grow, right? At senior director, that goes to 1,000. And yes, we have somebody at 1,000. So imagine your mortgage was 1,200. The company pretty much paying your entire mortgage. So this is how you position yourself. Like, I'm gonna give you my example to go from having a 30-year mortgage to about 9 years. This is how you start building wealth. Somebody put wealth in chat because we're not trying to tickle your fancy. We're trying to give you a viable resource that can put you and your family in position to start building wealth. And you don't have to start with a lot of money. At national, it goes to 1,500, but this is what the company is doing right now, sis. Right now, they say, if you go out here and you achieve the title of National Advocate before March, we're going to supplement your rent or mortgage with a $300 a month. We're going to grandfather you in and you're in position. If you're on the line tonight, ladies, and you have the mortgage incentive, go ahead and drop that in the chat for me. I want you all to see. Let me stop the chat. I want you all to see because there are women right here amongst you. Okay, Tina Houchins, $300 a month. You know, myself, 500. Miss Geraldine Andre is a recipient. I see Tangela Collins Myers on here, a recipient. Tamisha Jenkins and her husband just hit National Advocate. So guess what? This month they get their first mortgage note. Sharonda Hester, 500. Michelle Cole for 500. So I'm just showing you we're average people. We're average people. And this company is allowing us to get in position because we decided to go help another sister out. Somebody say help in the chat. Now, this is the piece I get super excited about, okay? I know I said that a couple of times, but I think I get excited about all of it. But I really get excited about this part in the yellow. But let me tell you about being an advocate and becoming a part of this movement. You get a business starter kit. You're actually going to get several resources in it. One is this book, Debt Cleanse. Mr. George Newberry penned this, and he tells how, like Sharonda talked about that 26 million in debt, he tells how he was able to eliminate that debt, never filed a bankruptcy. Now, most of us never even seen 2.6 million, 26,000 in debt, but this man was $26 million in debt and now is debt free with excellent credit. And this platform he built and gave us an opportunity. So we're in good hands. He also wrote burn zones. So if you're on the line, he's like, I don't know if I think I can do that. Guess what? This man is not high school educated. He's an immigrant to this country. And so he didn't have a lot of resources like many of us, but he was able to go build an empire. So those books are included. You get marketing material. Your website is already done for you. You get to work from anywhere. You get training, support, mentorship, and sisterhood. Somebody put bonus in the chat. That's a bonus right there. You get all of that. You get tax advantages. Listen, sis, if you're on this line tonight and all you have is your W-2, you're losing. And I'm not being nasty. I'm just saying the tax code is written for entrepreneurs. About 98%, almost 98% of the tax code is written and designed to show you how to avoid paying taxes. But if you don't have a business, you are paying the taxes for America. And I can honestly tell you that because I'm a tax professional. So you want to get yourself in position for entrepreneurship. If for no other reason, this makes sense for that. You're a nurse on the line, you make great money, great, but they're eating you up. Teachers, they're eating you up. You don't have a business. This is a way for you to be able to get some tax shelter and avoid paying, full out on things that you already use anyway, like your lights, your cable, your internet, your travel, your mortgage, your rent, some of the stuff you wear, the laptop, the ring top, the cell phone. We show you how to get in position by starting a business. But then we talk about legacy and building wealth, and that's where Women of Wealth hinges, y'all. We cannot build wealth if we don't have cash flow. We cannot build wealth if we don't have money growing on the right side of the quadrant, meaning money is being invested and we're earning money passively. This company, Mr. George Newberry, said, you know what? As a benefit for you as an advocate for going out there and impacting community, I'm going to give you access to the same system that allowed me to build wealth. Y'all, we get access to real estate through pre-REO. REO means real estate owned properties, meaning the bank or institutions own them. You get access to all of that. Foreclosures, bank notes. Now, I've seen courses where it's $7,000, $10,000 to learn note investing. You get all of that right here, and you can become an investor, ladies, for as little as $100. Listen, one of the books I keep on my desk. Now, I'm not plugging my boy, but he's my boy, Grant Cardone. This book right here is How to Create Wealth. Somebody put wealth in the chat. How to Create Wealth Through Real Estate Investing. I bought this book. I started out taking one of his classes, and then the upsell was super, super high. But I bought this book because I know that if I want to leave an inheritance, I got to do something that's going to surpass me even when I'm gone, right? Well, guess what George Newberry's done? He's giving you the ability to do that. And it's only available to you as an advocate when you get started with the person that invited you tonight. You also get to be a part of our founders program. They give you an extra $1,000 bonus when you hit the level of director. And that is a real $1,000. That's a bonus. You get to be a founding member. Basically you're indoctrinated, but again, you get to be a leader. You get to have a voice. In corporate America, you will never have the voice that the CEO has. You might have input, but a lot of us have had our ideas rejected. And that's why women, we always talk about that glass ceiling, but here there's no glass ceiling. Ladies, you get to write your check big or small. And I want to ask y'all, if you had an opportunity, are you writing it big or small? Put that in the chat. You get to write your own check here. How you writing it? How many zeros you putting in it? Oh, y'all ain't writing checks because I don't see the chat moving. Nobody's writing checks in this season. I might be in the wrong zone then. Listen, okay. One or two of y'all gonna write some checks. Okay. It's ladies' night. Listen, y'all have to be so uptight. It's just us. The investment to be a business partner, to be an advocate, to be a part of this phenomenal wild movement, y'all, is $179. Like we spent that on units. We spent that on pocketbooks. We spent that on dinner with the girls at the spa for one night, right? We spent that on a dress, right? And so this is the investment to start the business. Guess what? It's a business. So it's a tax deductible expense. So you get that back, right? It's $79 a month because you will have the services the same way as your clients, like Lady Hester has explained, working with the attorneys and all of that. But guess what? You get to get it for free. And here's how. Put 5 in the chat. If you know 5 people who are looking for financial solutions, you refer those 5 and your services are free. It's that simple. They don't have to be an advocate. They can be a member. There's no pressure on anybody. All you got to do is go refer 5 people. Your services are going to be free, but you have 3 ways that you can participate. You can either profit as an advocate. And I know for those of you that are smart and you're like, it's the top of the year, I'm not going to repeat 2015, 2017. I'm not going to repeat 2020. I'm not going to repeat 2022. I'm going to go out here and I'm going to invest in me. So you profit as an advocate, meaning you get everything. You get the services, you get the sisterhood, you get the mentorship, you get the community, you get the resources, you get access to everything we know. Or you can say, you know what, sis, I got money in the bank. I don't need all that. I'm borderline, $1 million stack, but I do want a few of them people to stop calling my phone. But I do want to get a few things off my credit. I do want to be able to leverage that credit. So maybe you want to just be a member. You want to use the services, because we can tell you living with less than perfect credit is costing you. So just fix that, right? Fix what you're ashamed of. Or 3, you might say, I'm good. I appreciate the invitation, sis, but man, this ain't for me. And that's fine, ladies, because we know everything's not for everybody. But if you wouldn't mind, please go out and share for the sister that invited you, because we are serious about building wealth. We are serious about the work we do. We love it. We operate in integrity here. We put God first in our business, and we really want to help people, and we will. And so if you just say, it's not for you, great, be a referral partner. But I know you guys are smart. Birds of a feather flock together. So it just makes sense to be an advocate. So it's only $50 more. Be a customer, $129. Be an advocate, $179, but you get to get it for free, and you get paid, and you get all the benefits. So that just makes sense. So listen, I want you to get back with the queen that invited you to this call, and let her know that you are ready to get started. The secret to getting ahead is what? It's getting started. I see, okay, Miss Marcy says she's a 3. So get back with the person that invited you and just let her know, hey, I'll be a referral source. Miss Marcy, what industry are you in? I'll be a referral source for you, sis. I love supporting women-owned businesses, so I'll just give you a shout out. And listen, guys, it's not that hard. Like we really just post online. I mean, so we give you a post, pure. Oh, so you're in this in a similar industry. So listen, who invited you? So you understand the dynamics of this. So Tina invited you. So Tina, powerhouse leader, like Marcy, she's one of our top leaders in our industry. 16 years in the military. I don't know, Tina, you want to share your story tonight? I don't know if you're able to come on mic. Yeah, okay. So Moto G Stylist wants the membership. Congratulations. Welcome her aboard. And I think, Wanda, that's your guest. I want to say, I think is that you, Doretha? I think you had accidentally called my phone. Welcome aboard. So either way, there's no right or wrong, ladies. Make sure you're plugged into our online community, Women of Wealth. So make sure you get back with whoever invited you and that you are in that community. We just did an amazing vision board party. Miss Andre, you want to tell them about the vision board party we did and kind of some of the things we attempt to do on a regular to keep our women in our community engaged beyond our debt cleanse connection. If you're on. Yeah, so okay. So get back with Wanda. Miss Hutchins says she can speak. So if you don't mind, Tina, just sharing with some of the ladies your story, your testimony, how you got here. And then if Miss Andre, if you're in the room tonight, if you could share just a little bit about the vision of wealth, and then we'll wrap it up, ladies. Miss Hutchins, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much. Y'all just put some fire symbols in the chat for Miss Cofer and also for Lady Hester. Like they did a phenomenal job explaining this amazing company that we have at hand. But for those that might be listening, I for 6.5 years, former military, didn't know anything about debt, credit, none of that, because I was always taught cash was king. Well, cash isn't king, because I had the nice house, the cars and all that. But guess what? My credit was horrible. I had a 520 credit score. I wasn't taught that in school. Nobody told me that I had to have this complete pie chart to have good credit. So once I found this industry, and it has definitely helped me, I was able to buy the vehicle of my dreams, the GV80, Genesis GV80. I also was able to refinance my home from a 5% interest rate to a 2.875%. Y'all know right now, the housing industry is horrible and the interest rates are high and they're killing us. They're putting us in homes where we know we can't even make the mortgage the next couple of months because the interest rate is so high. Right here, we have an opportunity not only to leverage the real estate industry with this investment properties, with this REOs, foreclosures, and things like that. We also get to get our credit together, ladies. So to me, it was just a win-win. I know I needed to help, and also I wanted to make some extra cash, but I want to help my community. I'm here in Michigan, and my goal is to make sure that my community is thriving because we know we weren't taught this. So even if you got the perfect credit score, and Ms. Marcy, I thank you saying that you're going to be a referral source for me. I appreciate you. We'll talk later. But if you are out here and you already know that you have some people connected to you that need these services, and we know a lot, go ahead and come on board, refer those people, makes a little extra income. It to me it was easy, easy win, and I love it. So I'm glad for debt plans, but it's the investment property, y'all. For me, is also the residual income because I got bills coming every month. Guess what? I can use that extra money from that residual, and plus National Advocate, who paying y'all mortgage and rent? Who giving y'all money? Nobody. So guess what? That $300, and I'm gonna put my little business out there in the street because I am in the former military. I am afforded different perks, but guess what? My mortgage is 800 some dollars, but 300 of it is being paid by the company. That's $500 I only have to pay. But guess what? When I get up there into the $1,500 range, I ain't got no mortgage. Everything goes straight to interest. We're thinking ahead of time. We're not thinking about the here and now. We need to position ourselves and our family for something more, something greater, something bigger. It's time, y'all. Thank you for letting me talk.
It's time. And so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up with that. Lady Hester, if you have anything you want to share closing us out, feel free. But I am, going to go ahead and pass the baton over. Ladies, get back with whoever invited you. Let them know, you're ready to lock arms, connect. And in fact, hey, get me the app. I see you, my sis Vernell. Hey, sis. But I'm going to turn it back over to you, Lady Hester. This is a powerhouse woman of wisdom, you guys. When we talk about the know-how to do everything, like she said, 7 kids, right? So she knows how to be a mom, she's a wife, she's a first lady, she's a minister, she's an author, she's a publisher. I mean, she's a speaker, she's a financial coach. She balanced it all so well. So you may be like, I don't have time. No. If Lady Hester can build a powerhouse business with all of the iron she got in the fire, there's really no excuse. Like, we got women in this industry with 12 kids building business. So you owe it to yourself and your legacy. Lady Hester, I'll let you give us some final words of wisdom as we close out tonight.
Wow, and wow. That's why we call it the Women of Wealth, the wow women. Let me tell you guys, this information, as I told you before, it is life-changing. So if you are one that has a vision or have a dream, tonight I want to encourage you to not just have a dream and have a vision, but I want you to turn your dream into a plan. And when you turn it into a plan, most plans you need direction and instructions. And ladies, on tonight, you just received just that. All the instructions you need, the direction you need to not only start a business, to make your money go into the right direction, to be able to leave a legacy for your family, and not just leave it. Ladies, joining this business, getting these services, you're going to be able to live the legacy. So you don't have to wait till you're gone for your kids to enjoy it. We want to help you enjoy it tonight. So ladies, I hope that you were encouraged. As Michelle said, get back with the person that invited you. And I'm telling you, I guarantee you, how many of you is on here tonight? It's 22 of us on here tonight. Every last one of you go on social media and make a post daily. Stop posting for free. Let your post make you income. Let your post bring you income in. If you're going to post your children, that is lifestyle living. Be a business owner and let them watch your post. Give them a call to action. Hey, you see us at the park, you can be at the park in the middle of the day too. Just go to my website. I'm telling you, ladies, this information changed my life. As Michelle said, not only did it change my life, it changed my husband and my family life. It has changed our zip code. It has changed our bank accounts. And now we're able to live the life we have always desired. We have just recently purchased, as Michelle said, one of our dream homes. My husband said, this is not our last home. This is just one of our dream homes. Guys, being in the financial industry, learning this information allowed me and my family to go from 1,900 square foot home to a 7,777 square foot home. All my children have their own bedrooms. We have guest rooms, and there's nothing to brag on. This is just what God would do. If you take the information and the wisdom, see, we perish for lack of knowledge. Tonight, you receive knowledge. Take this knowledge, apply it to your life, and I guarantee you, not only would your bank account change, your zip code will change, you will be able to put your children in the schools that you desire to put them in. You won't be robbing Peter to pay Paul. You won't be frustrated at work because you got paid and your paycheck is already spent before it hit your bank account. Ladies, I'm telling you, Take this advice and go and change your life. Get started, get back with the person that invited you. And again, this is just something that you do daily. You post on social media daily. So why not allow your post to bring you in revenue? That's all I have. Ladies, good night.